satisfying, but more importantly, conference play and ramifications for a conference championship. This is a huge matchup today, and he has warned his team, keep the streak alive by doing your job today. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. New Mexico State will kick it off and will be underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So Jacksonville State's offense will get first crack at it today. And here comes a major weapon in DeAndre Johnson. This guy has every tool you could want. He is one of the better pass catchers in the game.
It's been so much fun watching this offense, and a big part of why they're in college football playoff contention has been the passing attack, and this wide receiver specific.
Snags it, and there's running room. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. The Gamecocks come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Offense in a bunch formation. Snap on first down. Wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They just keep firing. Into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. The quick game. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Fires into the end zone. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these 4th downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. He's got enough. Maybe some room here. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Takes a hit as he fires. Finds his man. It's Ellison. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
And what a great job of being cool under pressure. He knew there was a defender about to hit him, and he held on to it as long as he could before letting it go. He paid for it, but what an accurate shot vertically down the field for an explosive play in the passing game.
New Mexico State lines up quickly. The play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Jones. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play. 15 yards on that one and a first down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Just got rid of that one.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
He'll go out of bounds, but a solid pickup on the run. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Rush is on. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
Wants to throw one first. Finds the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Complete on the left to Williams. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Drops back on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. They'll go to the counter. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
Man, defense is about getting off the football. And when that defensive line can be disruptive and get in the backfield right away and mess up those pullers actions on those counter plays, it can be really advantageous for the defense. Great job by the defense being hyperactive.
Finds his big tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. New Mexico State lines up quickly. Looking downfield, it's Webster. Working the middle. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Offense, quick tempo. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Fry. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Gonna look downfield again. They're all over it. Good job just to get rid of that one.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays. But you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
And the Aggies have their offense in high gear. They'll move the tight end. Tells the run, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And he gets it away.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
trying to slip through and pick it up. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
They've really controlled the ball on this drive, and the penalty gives them another 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Webster. Look out! Out wide right, it's King. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Second down, gonna throw it. Working that left side now. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Play action on 1st down. Oh, pressure's coming. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. And we take a look at how these quarterbacks are doing so far. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Lets it fly. He'll be thinking about that one. Almost an interception.
And a golden opportunity slips away from the defense there. That's one he'd love to have back. He knows he should have come away with the interception there in the red zone.
Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O's. They've held this ball forever, driven it deep, now facing a 3rd and goal. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. I see a look of disappointment from this kicker, but that offense is happy. They'll stay out there and go for it. 4th and goal from the 4. Scanning the field, it's Webster. Rush right in his face. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Just had to get rid of it.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target, the window.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And the Gamecocks peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Wants to throw on 1st. Fires to the wideout. Over the middle, it's Williams. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs going up top. Throws to the wideout. And they're not on the same page there. Long way to go on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ellison. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. New Mexico State lines up quickly.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. to the air. It's Webster. He'll pull it down. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on third down. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. First play of this drive. Fires to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Now on first down from the 28. Fresh center downs going to the air. Throws to the wideout. Complete to Williams over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Right down the middle. Makes a connection. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Drops back on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. And the Gamecocks have moved it inside the 20. They'll throw it from the red zone. Going for 6. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. New Mexico State lines up quickly. Looking to pass. It's Webster. Out wide left, it's Jones. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Out of the shotgun on third down. He's going to run it. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there.
And on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
On the ground with the counter. He locked up and held on to bring him down. They need a huge play on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Punt is in the air. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Checking in. Jacksonville State sideline. They are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know, they weren't exactly sure what to expect from this young player going into the game, but he has delivered over 200 yards passing. He has proven to be someone they can count on. The coaches keep telling him, poise, composure, keep it going. This young guy is showing what he's made of. Back to you.
All right, Holly. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the wideout. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got him downfield. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Fires to the middle. Holds on. It's Coleman Williams. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. And the Gamecocks are marching down the field. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Going right back to Williams. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Snap on first down, wants to throw. On target over the middle. And he's knocked down. They'll mark it. It's a first down in the red zone. And the Gamecocks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Now from inside the red zone. Right side, it's Johnson. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. Moving the pocket, it's Webster. Finds his back in the middle. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Fires to the right. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. This offense has it with really good field position. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Out wide right, it's Johnson. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Gamecocks right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Wants to throw one first. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Number 11 with the catch and score.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the New Mexico State offense to go on the attack. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking to throw, it's Webster. Fires left. Got his man all by himself. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Touchdown, Aggies! This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
Last 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 minutes of the second half. That is a time window that oftentimes determines games, and you're seeing it potentially happen here. It was critical the offense was able to go down, drive the field, and score a touchdown here late in the first half, knowing they get the ball back first in the second half. And if they go out right away in the second half and good things happen, this game takes on a completely different feel.
Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Running inside, it's Savage. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Keep it on the ground. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Push is ahead. At the 35, he's open. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, welcome into the epicenter of the college football world, our Orlando EA Sports Studios, and a great Week 8. We begin with a look at Marshall, taking on the South Alabama Jaguars. And it's the Herd, able to escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Looking for room. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Got a man in the middle. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
You know, it's one thing to have all the accolades preseason and have all the expectations, but it's another thing to be able to go out and execute week in, week out. He's done that. He now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the year.
Quick give. It's Savage. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Rides to the back. There he goes. Past the 20. He's at the touchdown, Jacksonville State. And the punishment has been extended.
David, I mean, you can take your hands away from your eyes. At this point, this thing is just defense optional. This is atrocious. Nobody wants to tackle in this game. Nobody wants to take an angle. It's another long touchdown. Great job by the running back. But when are these defenses going to show up?
It's frustrating. It's hard to watch, man. Just we got to get lined up, make sure you're in the right gap. You can't jump out of your gap. You can't guess. And these defenses, they're giving up big plays, and those are the ones that will kill you because it's points right away. And a lot of points in this football game, and these coordinators, they're not real happy right now.
Hits inside. It's Jones. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Looking to throw. It's Webster. Fires to the big fella. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. On the return. Makes a move. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Holly Rowe has an update.
Down here on the Gamecocks sideline, this quarterback has been absolutely spectacular today. Over 400 yards passing late in the game with this big lead. We're curious to see how long the coaches keep him out there, but from what I can see on the sideline, he wants to continue to play. There is so much momentum and chemistry down here. This offense continues to roll, and it is a blast to watch these guys interact down here on the field. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Straight ahead, it's Savage. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They give it to him again. Pull down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
He has 89 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's Savage. Turning it on. He's at the top, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Wide receiver comes in motion. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Looking downfield, it's Webster. Fires quickly. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Quickly complete. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. New Mexico State to the line after picking up the first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Throwing right. Got his man. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Aggies are flying down the field. The run inside. It's Jones. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Hauls it in. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it all in that last play.
On the delay, it's Jones. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen that want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest, makes them realize they got to play the run too. Great play call.
Tight end now in motion. Driving forward, it's Jones. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Absolutely perfect.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Coming out with it, it's Gentry. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Holly, what update do you have on that?
Checking in from the Jacksonville State sideline, players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off strong, but with a big lead, they're starting to have a little fun down here on the sideline. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. They'll run him again. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Breaks into the open. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game and give him 16 on the year. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle.
That makes the score Jacksonville State 49, New Mexico State 13.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Here on the New Mexico State sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I could see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. Back to pass, it's Webster. Right side, it's Jones. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up 3rd down.
Under pressure. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Hauls it in at the 40. And there he goes. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. With this game all but decided, let's take a minute here as we get later in the season to look at the Heisman Trophy race. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Savage. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. The give to the back. He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Hits the hole. It's Savage. Got the first down. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown... little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. Looking for running room. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
It's complete to the right. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They're working that left side. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Hit and brought down right. Line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen and see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. 3rd and 6 yards to go. He wants to throw it. Working that wide receiver screen. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the officials spot it. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Down here on the Gamecocks sideline, there is so much enthusiasm on the sideline right now. This running back has been brilliant today. Over 200 yards rushing, and he continues to run strong. The coaches told us he gets stronger as the game goes on. We'll see how much longer they keep him out there. But the big lead, he has been brilliant so far today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. They give it back to him. He's got the first down. There he goes. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Savage. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course. This team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
And what you see late in games, man, those teams that can really run the football and run that clock when they got a lead, you really win a lot more football games. So I think you look for them to be physical down the stretch of this game, try to continue to do this on the ground, continue to eat that clock.
Run ends there. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. Turns into the pile. Still running at the 40. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run.